Our health is our choice. Some may say that they can't help how they feel and think about themselves. They complain that it's what they have experienced their whole life, and that is sad. But it's sadder still if we choose to continue those patterns when we can change them. We can't change the past, but our future, particularly our future health, is being shaped by our current thoughts and feelings. If we change our imaginings, we change our world. As we begin to work with healing energies, it will become increasingly apparent that most imbalances arise from some expression of non-love toward ourselves. It is easy to recognize those expressions if we look for them. We scold and criticize ourselves. We tell ourselves that we are too fat or too thin, too old, young, short, too tall. We drink or take drugs. We refuse to exercise. We eat wrong. We blame ourselves for everything. We compare ourselves to others. We fail to make decisions. We constantly rehash past mistakes. We assume we're not good enough to do the things we would like to do. We must begin to realize that only we are responsible for our thoughts and feelings. Only we will suffer their consequences, good or bad, or indifferent. If we continue to focus upon the negative, we create imbalance within our emotional and mental beings. And these will work themselves into an imbalance within our physical body as well. While most orthodox doctors deal primarily with the physical, a healer will deal with all aspects of a person's energy. A true healer will work to correct the physical symptom and its underlying metaphysical cause. A healer is one who learns to attune to vital curative forces, physical and spiritual, so as to be conductor of healing energy. The ability to conduct such healing energy is a learned ability, and it can be developed by anyone wishing to enhance his or her own well-being. The degree to which it is conducted determines the degree of healing that occurs. Inherent within this is the understanding that for healing to occur, the healing energies must desire to be healed. Unfortunately, many people enjoy being sick. They enjoy attention. They enjoy having an excuse for doing or not doing certain things in their lives. They enjoy having something to blame their own sense of failure on. If I hadn't been so sick, I could have accomplished so much. For many, being sick is a way of giving up without having to publicly admit it, nor face the assumed failures. Society accepts illness as a legitimate excuse. This is why I've heard cancer called acceptable form of suicide. We can manifest this and not have the stigma of suicide attached to it. We can manifest this and not have the stigma of suicide attached to it. In fact, individuals can leave the world while giving the impression that they are fighters and noble in the face of death. For some, it is nothing more than a way of relieving oneself of the responsibility of life. On the other hand, the illness may manifest for other reasons. We must be careful about jumping to conclusions or pointing fingers in accusation. Everyone's case is unique. And one person's form of suffering is no more significant than someone else's. The important factor in discovering the cause or causes of what is creating the physical imbalance And people put themselves in position to manifest the illnesses, creating sickness for many reasons, to force themselves to grow or learn, to foster compassion in themselves or others, to learn something about personal responsibility, to help teach others, to get love and attention from others, to stimulate a new perception of life and its processes, to cleanse the body of toxins accumulated from sources of outside itself.